Hi guys, I'm Mrs. Swift. I'm the orchestra director at South County High School. As members of the South County Pyramid, you have the opportunity to play a stringed instrument in 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. Many of my students started just like you in elementary school. So whether you want to start an instrument this year or continue on one that you've already learned, check out why it's so much fun to be part of SoCo Strings.
Hi, my name's Hannah and I play the violin. The violin is the smallest instrument in the strings family, and it's also the most high-pitched because of they have the highest string. So the lowest string is the G string. The second lowest is the D string. The second highest is the A string. And the highest is the E string. So you play the violin by putting it up on your shoulder, and you have this shoulder rest. So then it'll be comfortable, because if you didn't have it, it would be uncomfortable. And then your left hand goes here when you're playing, putting your fingers down for notes. And then your right hand holds the bow and you just play like that.
Check this out.
Hi, my name is Judith, and I play the viola in the orchestra. The viola is the second largest instrument in the orchestra, and also I feel like it's the glue of the orchestra. We play a lot of harmonies that helps bring out the melodies that the violins may play. The viola has 4 strings. It has the A string, the D string, the G string, and the C string. Now, when you're playing the viola, you want to make sure that you're standing up tall and have a straight back. You also want to be at the very edge of your seat, as if you may be sitting behind something. You also want to hold your viola very high. You don't want to be slouching like this. Also, make sure that your wrist is curved and not flat like a waiter. This is how you want to look like when you're holding the viola. And when you're standing up, you want to have a straight back and be doing the same thing.
Here's the viola in action.
Hey guys, my name is Jeho, and I play this instrument right here called the cello. And there's a lot of cool things about the cello. First, you have really low notes and really high notes, for example. And then you also can do pizzicato, you have percussion, if you want to. And yeah, there's a lot of cool things about this. But my favorite is probably... Alright, now, if you combine a lot of those things together, you can actually do something pretty cool like this, right? Ready, guys? Right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The bass is the lowest instrument in the strings family. We have our G string, we have our D string, we have our A string, oh my goodness, we have the E string. So low, it's fabulous. And if I play that E string with the bow, it sounds like this. Nice and low. But you can also play things up here. You'll see double basses in rock music, you'll see double basses in jazz music, and you'll see double basses in the string orchestra. So you can do lots of stuff. You can do things like slap bass. Like that. double basses come in all sizes. They come like that tall, and they come tall and big like mine. So no matter how short, tall, little, or big like me you are, there's a double bass for your size.
One thing I love about being in orchestra is the fact that everyone makes you feel included and that you can be friends with pretty much anyone there.
And two things I like about strings is one, you get to learn brand new songs and play them. Another thing I like about strings is that you get to participate in concerts and play the songs that you learned in front of friends and family. Bye!
I started playing the cello because I really liked how it sounded and I wanted to try something other than violin. I've been playing for 3 years, and something that I really love about the cello is the range of pitch that it has.
One thing I love about orchestra is the new music we are introduced every concert.
I've been playing piano since I was 4 and I enjoy music, so I decided to pick up a new instrument. I picked the violin because I liked its tone as it is quite light and feathery. Overall, I've been enjoying it and it's a great instrument to pick up.
I think you should join strings because it's really fun, and once you're done doing one song you get pretty beats, and I got all the beats and they're really pretty, and string is also really fun, so that's why I think you should join.
One thing I really like about strings is that we all get to make music together and you meet some really great people.
The orchestra is so much fun when you're just practicing and being in there and you can hear the music, because we're all making the music, which is such an amazing thing. Like, just with these instruments, as students, we're making the music. So join orchestra next year because it's so much fun.
I've been in orchestra for 5 years, and it's so much fun because I can hang out with my friends doing something I like to do. I meet new people and get to go on fun field trips.
And the reason why I joined is because if you do, you will get a second family that you'll be able to talk to. Also, we have ice cream.
My name is Miss Myers, and in addition to teaching at Laurel Hill Elementary, I also teach at South County Middle School. There are many, many awesome reasons to continue playing your instrument in middle school. First of all, in middle school, you get to have orchestra every other day for an hour and a half versus elementary school where you probably only had it once a week for an hour or maybe 45 minutes. So you definitely get lots of playing time in, and I think you'll find that you make a lot of progress on your instrument over the course of the year. Another great thing about middle school orchestra is you get to rehearse as a full ensemble every time orchestra meets. So in elementary school, you might be in a class with only violin players or maybe a smaller number of people. In middle school, there are usually a lot more people in the class, and there are a lot more of the other instruments, and we all work together to play songs as one ensemble. Some other fun things that you get to do as a member of the middle school orchestra is each year we take a spring trip to either Busch Gardens or Hershey Park. In the morning, we travel to one of those locations on a big charter bus, and then we perform as an orchestra and compete against ensembles that come from all different locations, and then you get to spend the rest of the day in the amusement park. At the end of the day, there's an award ceremony, and oftentimes we win big trophies and we get to bring those home with us. So that's another fun thing that we get to do in orchestra. Orchestra is also a great place to meet lots of friends, and I think students find that it often is one of their favorite classes where they get to hang out with their friends and make progress on their instrument. So I look forward to seeing you in middle school orchestra. Like what you heard? We'd love to have you join us. Look out for information from your elementary strings teacher on how to join.